Yo, what's good, YouTube? ZAMCRO here, aka Scoop, back with the with an actual channel update video. So something I don't do very often because usually I have a set schedule of pretty much the same content pumping out all the time. Um, Pokemon Draft League content, basically. I cover my prep and my games for most leagues that I'm in, if not all leagues that I'm in at any given point. Um, Currently, just finished the APA Evolution Season 1 and Farm Season 2, where in the APA Evolution we didn't make playoffs, so we're not going to be posting any more games, but we are going to try to cover the playoff coverage that the APA Evolution does have. Um, for the farm, we did make the playoffs, and we're going to be covering our playoff games. And if we do lose, then we will try to cover um, the semifinals and the finals anyway. And the International Draft Masters, of course, that's my league. Of course, I'm going to want to try to cover the playoff coverage. Whether or not I make playoffs or not is unknown for now. I've got a really bad record, and I believe I've only got one game left. However, my division is really weak right now in terms of record. So, so there's still a possibility that I'll make playoffs despite my shortcomings in the league. So all those leagues are coming to an end pretty soon. Like I said, the APA and the farm regular season are over. IDM's ending soon. But coming soon, we have the Continental Pokemon Conference, the CPC. We have the United Battle Championship, the UBC, coming as well. Those two will be the next two leagues that will be featured on my channel. Season 8 for both leagues, which is pretty cool. Going to upload those back to back. I believe UBC on Thursdays and CPC on Fridays. We also have coming back in a couple more weeks. We're going to get into the drafts for the Ninamori Nation Draft League Season 4 and the Pokemon Battle Federation Season 10. We'll have that coming soon as well. But outside of my Pokemon Draft League competitive content and stuff like that, of course, we do play in some Smogon tournaments, and we're going to be playing in a Draft League tournament. Pretty well known and pretty cool and well established league called the DPL, the Draft Premier League, I believe is what it's called, where some players have gotten together, captain and co-captain of their teams, and they had an auction on, and instead of drafting Pokemon, they actually draft coaches, and then they have I believe a 7-week league or something like that. Pretty cool little concept, kind of like the Smogon Premier League. But yeah, outside of Pokemon content, we're going to try to, as you can see on screen, we have a sick logo or a sick banner made by a friend. Um, Comment down below if you'd like to know who made this fantastic art, and if popular demand demands it, then I will link him in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can check him out. He's a fantastic artist, and wasn't very expensive either. Some people overpriced their stuff. This guy did not. Anyways, you can see from the far left to the right, you see Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy, implying that at the very least I should have some kind of Batman content, but comic book movies, movies, cinema, TV series in general. I do want to bring some of that content to my channel as well. Talk about some of my favorite TV shows with you guys, and things like that. A lot of times when I'm talking to people about my favorite TV shows or some of my friends' favorite TV shows with them, they often interrupt me, and having a platform where I can just ramble and not be interrupted is fantastic, and that's what YouTube allows us to do. So I would definitely like to bring some cinema content, definitely TV shows, movies, anime, things like that. Definitely want to bring. I've covered Dragon Ball a little bit. I've covered like some of my top favorite villains, favorite characters in general, things like that. Covered some episode reviews and things like that for Dragon Ball Super, so I wanted to expand on that a little bit. I also want to bring top 5 videos back. I used to upload top 5s a little bit more often. Top 5 Pokemon, top 5 favorite typings, top 5 favorite this, that, and the other, and I want to bring some more of those back. And coming soon, this will be my top 5 favorite TV shows at this moment. That is subject to change once some other shows I'm watching finish or things like that happen. On NBC is The Blacklist, a show about a man named Raymond Reddington who has up and turned himself into the FBI for unknown reasons, and has decided to work with the FBI and help them catch high-value criminals, as long as he, with the exception, the rule that he only works with rookie profiler Elizabeth King. And seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are on Netflix. Season 6 just finished airing on NBC. I am fully caught up, so I will be talking about the show very, very much in depth. Characters from The Blacklist, and some people have actually commented on that and asked me if that's the case, and it is the case. Fantastic show, fantastic characters, and well worthy of some nicknames, as they are, do have some fantastic names as well. But yeah, it's gonna be it. So basically, just a little channel update video, and just wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be bringing scheduled Pokemon Draft League content, as I always do, but definitely going to throw in some sports content, some cinema and anime content, so back to my top 5 videos and stuff like that. There won't really be any less Pokemon content or anything like that. Definitely going to play out the rest of the leagues that I have committed to: CPC, UBC, NNDL, PBF. I'm going to finish, I'm going to finish the commitment to the DPL as well. I was drafted for the DPL during the auction for 5,000 points or dollars, whatever you want to call it, and don't want to be a waste to my team. Don't want to be a disappointment either. I would like to play at a high level in those games as well, as long as I can stay focused. In terms of staying focused for Pokemon content, it's not that I'm burnt out on playing. It's not that I am salty for RNG losses or just losses in general. Very competitive person, but very acceptant of losses. I never really have an issue swallowing defeat or anything like that. But I will be, for at least a brief period of time, maybe towards, let Gen 8 play out a little bit. But for now, like I said, I'm going to finish out playing the leagues I'm in, the leagues that are getting ready to start as well, that have not started yet, that I have committed to as well. I'm going to finish up all this stuff, and then going to retire from Pokemon Draft League content for a little bit in terms of playing. Now, I will try to, if the ITL will have me back as an analyst for another season, I will come back and do more analyst videos for them. I wouldn't mind doing some analyst videos for some other leagues as well. It's fun. I like watching games and giving my thought, catching games live and watching my thought process and both players' thought process unwind. It's very, very fun and fascinating to me. But playing has taken its toll on me in terms of time constraints and mental health. It's frustrating to put time and effort into actually building a squad to counter team an opponent, and then your opponent also doing the same for you, building a counter team strategy versus your own squad. And then something, you just prep and plan almost perfectly. I know nobody's flawless, nobody's perfect, but you're playing really well and things are happening for you, and then all of a sudden some kind of luck influences the game to the point of no return, and essentially wasted hours, maybe even days of time on a game that was, a coin toss at the end. So I just want to focus on life, relationships, work, and I do amateur MMA, and it's very fun. So I like to put a little bit more time into training, get my body in better shape, more fit. I've noticed one of my weaknesses is I don't appreciate a body shot, so I'd like to work my core extra throughout the day and a little bit less Pokemon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a full retirement, like I said. When Gen 8 comes out, new Pokemon are released. It's going to spark an interest, of course. I've started playing OU again. I want to get more into Smogon tiers, OU, UU, OU, UU, and Ubers, the three main ones, and then I want to get into VGC for 2020. So definitely not stepping away from Pokemon by any means. Just a little bit less time devotion. Wouldn't have a problem with like eventually starting a front office type thing and having a group of friends build teams together for me and then just let me play my games. I just don't want to invest time into building and things like that. But like I said, I'll be back for Gen 8 sometime, of course. I'm looking forward to that. But for now, like I said, just want to focus on finishing the leagues that I've committed to with full critical thinking and not just doing it to do it, doing it with passion still. I want to win my games, bringing new content to the channel, and basically that's it. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. If there's any kind of content or TV shows or anime or whatever it may be that you guys would like to hear my thoughts on, comment that down below in the comment section, of course. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.